Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7:53 a.m. on Wednesday, April 22nd. I'm checking out of here today. In fact, within minutes, I'm about to leave. I've got everything all packed up, everything cleaned up. Gonna store my backpack in a storage locker down in Shinjuku Station along with my other stuff, and then gonna do some exploring for the rest of the day until probably about 2:30. And I'm gonna collect my bags and make my way to Haneda Airport and say goodbye to this place for the final time, at least until next time I visit. So, gonna be saying goodbye to this view, or if you even call this a view. But yeah. This is the part of the trip that I always hate. Well, I guess I gotta do the thing. Everybody say bye, Hoos. Bye, Hoos. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. I mean, yeah, I don't want to leave, but I think I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm pretty Japanned out. Japanned out.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But honestly, I really though, I think I'm ready to go home. Like I think I've had my fill for at least a while. So I think what I'm going to miss the most, or one of the things I'm going to miss the most about Japan, is the having convenience stores on like every street corner. 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart, you name it. And that's not to say that there is any lack in convenience stores. Back where I live, heck, there's a Wawa like within 5 minutes of the next one, but not to the extent that there are convenience stores here. On one block you'll find a Family Mart, across the street you could find a Lawson's, and then the next block, just like a few meters up, or a few hundred meters up, you'll find a 7-Eleven. That's how frequently you see convenience stores, or as they're known as kombinis here in Japan, especially here in a city like Tokyo. So yeah, I think that's one of the things I'm going to miss the most about this place. Yeah. I had to deal with these little buggers in London and Paris, and they're here in Tokyo as well. Those birds will just never, ever leave me alone. One of the things that I definitely will not miss about being here in Tokyo is the crowded trains and congested stations, like so. So I'm at Tokyo Station right now. I'm actually decided to swing by the JR East Travel Service Center here by the Marunouchi North exit there's a there's a thing here in Japan called Eki stamps. Most train stations have one, either the ticket office, the travel service center for tourists, or by the ticket gates. So I got one for the Tokyo Station JR East Travel Service Center. I've been meaning to do this for most of the stations that I visited while I was here, and unfortunately that priority has kind of fallen by the wayside. But just to have at least one is good enough for me. Okay, so the time is currently 11:35 a.m. Still got a couple of hours to kill. I've taken the bus up to Tokyo Tower, but my ticket for that is not for at least another hour, so I've got about an hour to kill until that happens, and then I've got until about 2:30 or 3 before I have to go back to Shinjuku Station and pick up my stuff and go to the airport.
えたての呪文じゃ叶わないことばかりだけどイメージするのは今より高く飛び立ち踊り出す心小さなから何度も抜き捨ててがむしゃらだけで終わらせない昨日の私を超えるように透明な翼羽ばたかせたら憧れてた明日へきっと近づける気がしてるんだ見つけた星空のかけら結んでもっと知りたい夢を追うよ探し物はいつでも何気ない場所にあるものよあなたの言葉が呼び覚まして灯った光のように立ち向かうの臆された現実強がるだけの私じゃない集めた力放てる時掴みたい空漂いながら想像以上の夢求めてるんだ行き先は決めてるけど順当なんてつまんないラインから外れて信じた風に今乗るよ
As fun as this was, I think that I might as well start heading to a Shinjuku station to collect my my bag. So yeah, trip's coming to an end.
透明な翼羽ばたかせるんだ輝く夢降り注いでいつか照らしてみせるの見つけた星空のかけら結んでもっと知りたい夢を追う
airport limousine bus. I would have loved to take the train, as I said last night, but it would have been just so much trouble because one of the veggies is overweight, and it would have been just a complete pain in the ass just to try and take that on the train. So I decided against taking the train. I've now cleared Japan's exit immigration. I'm now on my way to my gate. It's been fun, but I gotta go home.
below as you walk on by. I can clear the sky in 10 seconds flat. Well, how about that? Well, how about that? I could be sitting here on a cloud, watching the sun as it starts to go down. The only thing missing is you by my side. Give me a smidge of confidence. Give me a speck of something that makes sense. Give me an idea of dependency. Give me a dash of loyalty. Loyalty. my lonely soul for you. But the feeling in my heart can't follow through. You can give your broken heart to me, 'cause you know that I'll stay with you. That's why they call me loyalty. Loyalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Newark, New Jersey. It is 5:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm tired. It was a 12-hour flight, and now I have to go through immigration. I always hate how they make us walk such a long way just to get to customs.
Regulated C-135, reports all passengers traveling on Line 170 to Liella.
Okay, I think this is where I have to put my thing away. Global entry, up and running once again. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the United States of America. Good morning, folks. It is 9:26 a.m. on Thursday, April 23rd. I spent the night here at the Renaissance Newark Newark Airport Hotel. I mean, I did get some sleep on the plane. Remarkably, somehow I was able to do that. But I was still pretty tired. I just woke up like minutes ago, and I'm still pretty groggy. I'm still pretty jet lagged. My trip to Japan. This is my second trip to Japan.
It is been nothing short of amazing. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Apart from a few curveballs that were thrown at me, I had a good time. I feel pretty. I feel a large sense of accomplishment this time compared to last time. I got to do new things, got to see new things, and I'm over the moon, happy with how things turned out, and I would love to do it again. I started out on April 8th. Didn't really do a whole lot the first day. Second day, I did that Sailor Moon musical, and it was a phenomenal performance. Friday, I was supposed to go on a trip to Mount Fuji, but it was raining that day, so I pushed it back the following day. And on Saturday, the day I did push that back. It was a little bit stressful getting there because I couldn't get a reserved ticket, so I had to get an unreserved ticket and stand in the galley of the train. It was pretty hectic, and just transportation all around. There was like a whole bunch of confusion because there was not a whole lot of clarity. But aside from that, the views that I got were really good. I'm really glad that I went. That same day, I went to an onsen at the Toki Manyo Club in Odaiba, and honestly, I don't think I've ever felt any more at peace than when I did that. It was so refreshing. I said I was going to do it again, but that just never happened, and so I never got to arranging that. Hopefully next time I go, and maybe stay at a ryokan and do an onsen there. We'll see. Sunday I went to the probably the longest and busiest rail crossing in Japan, down near Yokohama, and it's pretty insane how little opportunities you get to actually cross that on the ground. That's why they have the footbridge there. And then I went to a baseball game with the Yomiuri Giants and the Occult Swallows at the Tokyo Dome, and the Giants just did not get their bats just did not get going. On Monday and Tuesday, I went to Tokyo Disney Resort for Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. I'm not sure if I would return there because how they do meet and greets is not something that I like. Instead of having a line, it's so disorganized there. Plus, going alone really. I really did feel kind of lonely there, being the not having any friends with me. So it's a whole lot better with friends. But I am going to Disneyland again in August in California before Everfree Northwest, and so that with friends, and that ought to be fun. On Wednesday, I went to Ghibli Park in Nagoya. Took the Shinkansen there. I wish the weather were different though. On Friday, I met up with some friends who used to work with my grandfather. Went to a Buddhist temple in Kamakura. Had lunch with them. Went to the sushi restaurant in Kamakura. Then took the train to Shin Yokohama, and then took the Shinkansen down to Mishima and then Numazu, where I stayed at Awashima Hotel in Uchiura, and that was a fun time there. The rest of the trip is actually kind of a blur to me. On Monday, I met up with an old friend of mine, RJ, who was a frequenter at some of the conventions that I went to. We spent actually the morning and early afternoon in Akihabara, just doing some looking around, and then on Monday afternoon we had an earthquake. We didn't feel a whole lot of it, but I felt it. I was in my in the apartment, and actually, let me just say, I have this program called Jquake installed on my computer, and I have my computer up, and once it's detected shaking, it actually popped up my computer, and it was spreading down from Iwate Prefecture down south towards Toki, and I thought, uh-oh. And it said light shaking, then strong shaking. I thought, oh shit. And sitting still in the apartment, I felt that, and I've never been so nervous in my life. I mean, I know that Japan's infrastructure is reinforced for seismic events because because that's one of the most seismically active places in the world. And so they are prepared for a major quake, but that's of no consolation to me for someone who had never been through an earthquake before, let alone any ground shaking whatsoever. And so that was really nerve-wracking, to say the least. On Tuesday, I went looking around Tokyo a little bit. I went down to Odaiba. The weather was down there when the weather was better down there compared to when I went on Friday the 10th. Then I went to Tokyo Station and went to the Kite rooftop gardens to look at some trains. Then I looked at the Olympic Stadium and some of the plaques of the medalists that they had lining the circumference of the stadium. Then I went out for a walk in Yoyogi Park, and then yesterday I went to there's actually a thing in Japan that people do. It's called eki stamp collecting, and train stations have them. A lot of major attractions have them. I actually collected some of the eki stamps for some of the stations and for Tokyo Tower as well. I got stamps from Tokyo Station, JR East Travel Center, from Shinagawa Station, from the Shinkansen, from outside the Shinkansen gates at Shinagawa Station, and then from Shinjuku Station at the JR East ticket office. From the Tokyo Tower, the Minato City stamp, the Shinjuku Station for Tokyo Metro, and from Tokyo Tower itself. So I'm gonna make it more of a thing to do the eki stamp collecting when I go back there, whenever that will be. I have no idea when. I expect that I'm not gonna be able to go back for at least another 2 years. Maybe 4. We'll see. But I'm gonna make it more of a thing to do that. To do this stamp collecting thing. And yeah. And then I visited the Tokyo Tower. Apart from that, and then I collected my things and went to the airport. This. As I said, this trip has been nothing short of amazing. I would love to do it again. I feel I accomplished a lot more this time than when I went in 2018. What's really sad is that yesterday when I got to the hotel, Instagram was kind of messing around with me and showing me reels that had sounds that make me miss Japan, such as the chime, or some of the jingles that you hear on the train platforms, the chimes that you hear when you walk into the convenience stores, and also the chirps from the pedestrian crossings. It's just like, why are you doing this to me now? But yeah, after I check out of here, I'm going to be taking Amtrak back to Philadelphia to go back home, and this is actually where I'm going to leave you guys, just so I can focus on doing that. And so the next time you will see me, well, actually, first of all, I still have some of as of this filming, I still have some of my HarmonyCon vlogs to do, and a lot of them. So I'm pretty behind on that. And then I'll get to this. And the next one next time you will see me will be from Winnie City PonyCon in Schaumburg, Illinois in June. And then after that, it will be a double trip to Disneyland and then Everfree Northwest. And that is going to be pretty insane. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for coming along with me. Arigato Nihon. Honto ni arigato gozaimasu. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Red Card signing off for my trip to Japan 2026. Good night and good luck. Arigato gozaimashita. See you guys.
始まる